Hey guys, Soul Price here for the Tag competitive team, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys the Team Tag's competitive team's very first game that we played together. And it's going to be on the map Raid, and it's going to be a game of Search and Destroy, so I hope you guys enjoy that. So today's commentary is not actually going to be about the gameplay, though I may mention it a few times as examples, or just for the fact that we did something awesome and I want to point it out. The main topic today is going to be our team roster, the finalized roster. Not the one that was in the previous video, but our finalized roster, and how the positions are going to work. So, let's get right into it. The leader on the team is myself, Soul Price. I'm the leader because I came up with the idea to start the team, and I am the only person on the team who can kick someone, or who can pick up someone. Other people can make suggestions, but overall, I am the person who gets the final say. And that's just the way it'll be. It doesn't mean I'm the best player. I'm certainly not. I'll get to that in a second. It doesn't mean I'm the most experienced player. I'm certainly not. But I'm definitely the person who has the most experience leading teams and with leadership in the team. So that's why I'm going to be leader. Our captain, who is just below the leader, and while we're on the game field, while we're playing the actual game, playing the map, our captain is actually going to be our new pickup, our big pickup that we brought in, and his gamer tag is NV-based God Ryan. He's considered a professional pro player, or a professional player on the PS3 Call of Duty circuit. He's went to a few LAN events, I think, and he's definitely a big addition to our team. A lot of the times he goes huge and drops like 40 bombs or 30 bombs, so we're really happy to have him as an addition on our team. And as you can see there, he takes out Turn Up. He likes to give him a little business sometimes, like, do a little shoot into the face, rub it in. But that's okay, because we need someone who's going to get hyped and going to lead us to victory. So the reason he's the captain is obviously because he's a professional player, and he's had more experience playing GBs and league play and playing professional players than we have. So he'd probably know what to do on the maps better than we would, us who just play league play. And I've done GBs as well, but not a lot of GBs. I've just done practice like league play. So that's what NV-based God Ryan's going to be doing. We're really happy to have picked him up. I played on a team with him before, EKIA. You may have, if any of you subscribe to my personal channel, you may have noticed that I mentioned EKIA in my how I got into sniping. We were the competitive team on it. It was myself at the time, Destroyer 43 Price, Ryan, who at the time was LaFrog13, and Damon Corn Flowiero, and we were the competitive team. We did fairly well for ourselves. Did a 3v3 tournament, made it to the final round, but I don't think anyone played in the final round of the 3v3. Oh, guys, I'm tired again. I'm so sorry. So yeah, that's what we've been doing as of right now. And that's our history of how we picked up Ryan, because I used to be his teammate. Oh, I missed the dirty snipe there. Should have hit that. Anyway. So, moving on. So, our main, we're going to call him our objective player, because that's basically what he is. We'll go over roles later. And, Blenty, Soul Blenty, and Bulletproof Legs 3, they're both just members. Blenty is the leader of Tag Sniping, but he is not going to be a leader of Tag Competitive. It was his idea. We played league play. It was his idea to get me back into league play, and now I'm back into it. Keep in mind that this game you're watching on screen is one of my first games back, so I'm not as good as I used to be in this game, but I'm back to my full glory now. I'm dropping 30 bombs and 40 bombs, as you can see on my channel, my personal channel, www.youtube.com/user/destroyer43price. Go subscribe. And yeah, so Blenty is just going to be a member, but he's a very good player. Don't get me wrong. Just because he's a member doesn't mean he's a bad player. A good example is Miracles, Impact Miracles, when Impact was a team, and also Curse Miracles. Now, um, he's just a member. He was never a captain. Never. He just, um, he's just a member, and he's an amazing player. He's made clutch plays. He's a very high win ratio. Now he's playing for Team Curse, who's moving up there in the scale. They're doing pretty well for themselves. And so finally, last but not least, is Bulletproof Legs 3, and he's going to be our main AR. He also runs OBJ. He'll do what he needs to do to get the wins. And so Bulletproof Legs is just a member as well. So now we're going to talk roles on the team. So for Hardpoint, we're going to talk Hardpoint roles first. So for our Hardpoint game, it's definitely going to be Ryan. Ryan is our Slayer. He usually puts up huge numbers. If he's not, then he's probably not trying. Our Anchor, depending on the map, is usually myself, Soul Price. On Yemen, I'm always the Anchor. There's no question about it. I'm one of the, considered by many, one of the best in the games at anchoring on Yemen. I usually go 15-0 in the first little bit of it, and then I'll start trailing off slowly as people catch on to how I anchor, which I'm not going to give away in this video. So yeah, that's what I do on Hardpoint. I even really anchor when I'm not playing Hardpoint. Like I'll be the first one to rotate on the team, so I can go get those spawns and get those extra 200. But I'm fine with being the hill guy too. If I have to sit in the hill and put up some big numbers in order for the team to win, I'm not worried about doing anything like that, if that's what it takes to win. Blency Boss is going to be another one of our main subs, along with Ryan. Of course, he's a Slayer, so he's running a main sub. Blency Boss runs a main sub in Hardpoint. He's our second sub, and that's what he'll run. I mostly run an AR or an MSMC, so I'm usually like third sub, first AR. I think that's what I am in Hardpoint. I'm the first AR or the third sub. And the person who's always our AR is Bulletproof Legs 3, and he always runs an assault rifle because he's comfortable with it. So that's just what he does. He'll run an assault rifle. And usually on Hardpoint, 3 of us will run SMGs depending on the map. On Raid, like you see on screen here, it's not Hardpoint, however, but we'd usually all 3 of us would run SMGs, and 1 of us would run an AR, being Bulletproof Legs 3. So for Search and Destroy, Envy-based God Ryan, he rushes with an SMG. I like to play it slow, so I take out my M8 usually, my M8 or my sniper, and I'll play it back, you know, get a few kills here and there. I usually try to stay alive and get picks from long range. That's just my playing style. In Search and Destroy, I like to take it slow. But Capture the Flag, it's a completely different story, but we'll get to that. So I run an M8. I'm an AR in Search. It's been seeming that like a lot of our team is, besides for Envy-based God Ryan, is SMGs and ARs or just ARs and snipers in Search. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Blency and Bulletproof Legs role on the team as in Search and Destroy. Blency runs an Overkill sniper with no attachments, sometimes ballistic CPU, I think, and he runs an Overkill MSMC, I believe, is his class. Well, Bulletproof Legs, he usually just runs an M8 like me. So Envy-based God Ryan is usually the only one using an SMG as one of his only weapons. So let's move on to CTF. In CTF, Envy-based God Ryan is again our Slayer. I'm probably our second SMG. I never run an AR in Capture the Flag. I won't do it. You won't see me doing it. I'll have nothing but a sub in my hand, and that's the only gun I'll use is the MSMC or the MP7 in Capture the Flag. So I'm also a Slayer in Capture the Flag. We usually don't have anyone defending. Bulletproof Legs, he always runs an M8 or an AN94, and Blency runs whatever he has to in order to get the win. So he'll run mostly SMG, I think. He runs sometimes an AR, depending on the day, really. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, those are our team roles within the team. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about team dynamics and how our team chemistry seems to be so far. So far, our record on league play, because we haven't finished all our placement matches. I think we finished 2 and we won both of them. I'm pretty sure we won both. Or maybe it was 3, but I know we won all of our placements so far. So we're pretty happy about that. It's really nothing to complain about. I might get taken out here, I'm not sure. But overall, team chemistry is very good. I'm very happy with it. It's really nothing to frown about. I'm just happy that we're all working well together. So I'm gonna go back a little bit more and talk about how the team that me and Ryan were on worked, which I hope is kind of how this one works. So we grinded league play a lot. We were always playing league play, always together. So as soon as we got on, if one of us was on, we'd invite them right away. It didn't even matter what they were doing. They'd quit and they'd come play with us. Because that was how you work on a team. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be getting in there. You're supposed to be getting those wins with your team. League play, right? Okay. That's the most important thing. Is that you work together as a team. So that's what we did. We just played together as a team. All the time. And which I propose is how this one's going to work. I already play a lot with Blunty. I just started playing with Ryan again. We know each other outside of the game. I just started playing with him again, so I'm happy about that. Very happy to be on a team with Ryan again. And Blunty and I, we go back about a month and a half to when Solstice Sniping started, and then about a month and a half, not a month and a half ago, but a month ago, when Tag started. We were leaders on the PS3 for that under the name Soul. And now, when we're moving over to League Play, we're just going to switch completely and fully over to the name Tag. And eventually have Tag gamer tags, probably for Call of Duty Ghosts. I can't see it happening for Black Ops 2, because Ghosts is just around the corner. And hopefully, just becoming Tag, all under one brand. And we can get our name over there for Ghosts with our sniping and our competitive as well. We're looking to be fairly dominant. Depending on what the game is being competitively played on, we'll choose either whether we're getting Xbox One or whether we're getting PS4. Either way, we hope to attend a LAN event, at least one, in which we'll compete in. I know it costs money, but we're really hoping to get at least one LAN event in by the end of Ghosts. I know it doesn't support League Play through rumors, but either way, we'll figure out a way to grind, and we'll figure out how to keep our competitive team going for you guys, because I know the few of you who do watch that, you do enjoy it. So yeah, that's really all I got for team dynamics. Make sure you subscribe to the video. Not the video, subscribe to the channel, Tag Competitive. Make sure you subscribe to Tag Sniping, because that's important as well. Our sniping side is very important. That's how we started. Without the sniping side and the management of our leaders, myself being one, Kyle Scharf being another, and Blency being the third, we wouldn't be where we are today. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I think this next round goes fairly quickly, in which we'll be cleaning up, because I already said that we won our first few games, so obviously it's clear that we're going to win somewheres here. And it is this round, just a spoiler alert. But you won't know how it happens. It'll seem like we shouldn't at one point. But we rush planted the bomb, and because of our teamwork, our callouts, and we got the win. Another big thing is callouts. Callouts are huge and competitive. If you don't have callouts, you are not going to win the game. If you're not calling out to your team, telling them where they are, like what happened right there. I think I called him out early in the game, and Ryan went over and got the kill on him. He was moving around, obviously, but I told him he was flanking around, and because I think he killed me. And so we got the win. Thanks for watching, guys, and hope you enjoyed the video. Tag Price out.